The most shocking part about Love is Blind UK is perhaps how not shocking the end result was in the finale, as three couples said, "I do," while the other three did not get married. To anyone watching Netflix's British spin-off of the popular American dating experiment, it was quite obvious who would ultimately get their happily ever after. But the reunion episode, now streaming, delivered quite a few gut-punch reveals, with the biggest being how the seemingly most perfect married couple of the bunch is no longer together a year after filming ended. Read on to find out the relationship status of every couple and a few of the remaining Pod Squad singles, Sabrina and Steven. Say it ain't so, but the season's idyllic couple is no more. Sabrina and Steven had a fairly smooth journey to the altar, with no love triangles or big fights causing any drama. Their only bump in the road seemed to be the question of where they would settle down together. But they got married and were happy regardless. That small issue turned out to be insurmountable, however, as the reunion revealed that they are now separated. In fact, Sabrina said Steven hadn't seen her in 8 months, so their split happened quite quickly. Sabrina had traveled to stay with Steven in London 7 times after their wedding, while Steven admitted he only traveled to Sabrina's home in Belfast twice. Steven's lack of communication while they weren't together caused too many problems. The exes started fighting at the reunion, but were interrupted by the hosts, so things are clearly not in a good place today. Catherine and Freddie. One of the season's most dramatic couples did not get married in the finale, and they're not together today. No surprise there. But in a shocking twist, Freddie and Catherine are actually in a good place now as friends, and wish each other the best moving forward. They amicably agreed that their lifestyles were too different, and Catherine even apologized to Freddie for being snappy with him and thanked him for teaching her a lot during the experience. Maria and Tom. In another unsurprising update, Maria and Tom are not together now after Tom left Maria at the altar. But unlike Catherine and Freddie, there are no friendly vibes here. Maria says there's still tension between her and Tom today, while Tom apologized for how he treated her throughout filming now that he's seen the episodes. He said the show shone a light on his flaws, and he knows he has a lot of work to do. Tash and Tom. Just because Tom isn't with Maria doesn't mean he went back to his pod connection with Tash. She says her feelings for Tom are in the past tense, and he only reached out to her a week ago to make sure they were cool before the reunion. Nicole and Benaya. The second couple to get married in the finale is still together today. They're living together and have plans to travel for a few months. When footage shown at the reunion revealed how crazy about Nicole Benaya was from the very first date, he apologized to his now-wife for not being more clear about his feelings for her in the pods, since that was what led to her originally picking Sam. Sam and Catherine? Anyone? Meanwhile, Nicole's ex-fiancé Sam is seemingly not with anyone from the pods. Even though online fan theories linked him to Catherine, he even sat next to her on the couch during the reunion, but didn't even acknowledge her, so there's no sparks there. He also apologized to Nicole after Demi yelled at him about how he disrespected her at the Pod Squad mixer. Demi and Ollie. Speaking of Demi, she and Ollie did not stay together after Demi left him at the altar. She moved back in with her parents to work on herself because she didn't recognize who she became during filming, and now she's Demi 2.0. But she revealed that Ollie isn't the right guy for her, so they're not a couple. Ollie and Charlotte. But Ollie found a new connection from the Pod Squad, and it's someone who caught his eye during the Pod Squad mixer. Charlotte and Ollie are together now, and Demi gave the couple her stamp of approval. Jasmine and Bobby. The third couple who got married in the finale is still together. Jasmine and Bobby are happily married, and they moved in together in London immediately after their wedding. They revealed at the reunion that they're hoping to start a family soon, and Jasmine's mom couldn't be happier.